In this quick video, I would like to demonstrate the capability of the API portal to split up APIs or to sort APIs based on different categories. Assuming the situation that you already have a number of APIs in your API catalog, and it becomes hard for consumers now to find the right APIs just by searching for them, and it's not very user efficient. It is better now to say that you maybe have a number of healthcare APIs and you would like to bring them together into an individual API catalog, just having only healthcare APIs. And to do that, I have already tagged my APIs with a specific tag healthcare. And this is what I'm going to use now to sort up my APIs like that. I'm going for that into the Joomla administration interface, which is driving the API portal. And I'm going into the menus, into the main menu section. And in here, you find the representation of that API portal main menu. And part of it is that API menu entry, which is actually showing all of the APIs which I have in my API management system. And this is because it is from the menu type API portal API catalog page. But there are some options in there, and this is what I'm going to use. And you can create as many as you want of these pages using that API catalog page menu item type. Let me create a new one, which is called the healthcare APIs. And as I said, the menu item type should be also from the API portal and then from the API catalog page. And with that, I have a dedicated tab, which is called API Catalog. And in here, I can say that this API menu entry should only contain APIs with healthcare as a tag. For flexibility, just to make sure that that's catch in all cases, I have surrounded that one with stars like wildcards. And of course, it is also possible to have another tag after the first one to be more flexible. This is actually an API portal 7.7. In the next API portal version, there will be also an option to execute APIs with tags, which is some kind of a negation of this option, which is quite handy to avoid that an API not supposed to be in that API menu entry to be appear. And the next thing I'm going to do is that this API menu entry should become a child of that existing API menu entry. Of course, you could also place it somewhere or just have it not shown at all. That's also possible. So with that, I can say save that thing. And when reloading the API portal front end, you see there is now a dedicated API menu entry, which is healthcare APIs. And this one only contains healthcare APIs. And let me do the same with the other set of APIs, which I do have a lot in my API catalog, that FHER APIs. So by that, I'm going into my healthcare API menu entry, and I'm saying FHER APIs. And this one should show FHER only. And now I can save that as a copy. And I have to make sure, of course, that this one should be in state published. And now I can save that thing again, go into the front end, reload my APIs. And now I have another one which is called FHER APIs. And when going into that, as expected, I only see that FHER APIs. Now there's one thing remaining, which is when clicking on that main menu entry, still I have, let's say, an unsorted view, an uncategorized view about all my APIs. And maybe you would like to take that place like a landing page to your APIs. And something like background information about the different APIs you have to give your users some kind of guidance. And as it is a content management system, it is relatively easy to do. I'm going back into the admin interface and I'm opening now that API menu entry over here. And what I'm doing now is just change that menu item type from not being anymore an API catalog page. I'm saying this one should be an article, and that there is a single article which I have already prepared, which is called the API landing page. So that means the UI has changed. Select the article, and I'm saying there should be an API landing page. And when looking into that, it's not very nice at the moment, but with a little bit effort, you can customize that article as you want. And you see I have inserted some introduction tags. I have inserted a table, which I can extend at any time. And then I have just used sub-articles, FHER APIs, healthcare APIs with some more information. And then I can save and close. And yeah, with that, my default API landing page has changed. And when now I'm clicking on that API menu entry, I'm getting that content management system page, which gives me the introduction tags. I could also include a video with some explanations how to use APIs, etc. pp. And of course, every category can now contain some background information. And when I would like to step into that FHER APIs, I can then go into the dedicated API catalog. And for that, it would be also possible to turn that off so that these API menu entries will not appear, and you can just reach them with that direct link. It's, let's say, a kind of taste of what approach you would like to offer. That's all. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful.